in this tutorial I'm going to show you how to backflip way higher. To backflip way higher, I would say it's not a lot about athleticism, it's about the correct technique. You can be really athletic and do it wrong and get no height. But other than that, let's get into the tutorial. Alright, so tip number 1 is do not jump backwards. Alright, it's called a backflip, but you don't jump backwards. I used to do this and it kills your height. Because think about it, if you're using energy jumping backwards, that's energy that you could have used to go up. So I'm going to show an example of what not to do. You'll get over really fast because you'll throw back and your rotation will be really fast, but it's going to be a hard landing and you're not going to get any height. Alright, number 2 is not spotting. So spotting is basically looking at something, looking forward in your backflip for as long as you can. So I'm going to do a correct backflip and you'll notice I can see you as I'm jumping up. As you can see, I saw you as you jump up like this. You only stop looking, you want to look at something in front of you for as long as you can. Because once your head does this, that's your body going back. Once your body will follow your head. So if you do this, your body's going to go backwards and you're going to travel backwards and you're not going to get height. So make sure your chin is tucked and you look forward at something. You can even look at an object at the ground, or you can look at something ahead of you. Just stare at an object for as long as you can. That'll get you to go up. If you don't spot an object in front of you, your backflip will look like this. So make sure you spot something in front of you. Number 4 is not lifting your chest as high as you can. Now, if you want to, right when you jump and leave, you can tuck. If you do it that way, it's just as easy as the way if you lift up your chest. But if you lift up your chest, it'll look higher because your head is going to be higher in there. If you jump and right when you leave the ground you tuck, then you might land really good, but it's just not going to look very high. Alright, another thing is not pushing the hips forward on takeoff. If you jump straight up, you notice your hips go forward. Right? Your hips, here are my hips, and they're going forward. Alright? If you don't have your hips go forward, and your hips are going backward, your backflip is going to go straight back. Alright? Also, you should not take off like this, leaning back. As you take off for your backflip, your body should be centered and you should jump like this, as straight up as possible. I'm going to show an example. Alright, another thing is not fully extending, alright? So that means just going for the tuck too early, not jumping hard enough. So instead of jumping, fully extending, and then tucking, people just want to tuck really early. That'll kill your height, alright? I'm going to show a bad example of what not to do. As you can see, it kills your height. Alright, the last thing is not landing in the same spot. If you travel backwards, that just means you used backwards momentum you could have used for upwards momentum. So to not travel backwards, make sure you push your hips forward on takeoff and spot an object in front of you for as long as you can. This will cause you to go up. You do still want to arch your back backwards though. You can jump straight up but still arch your back, as you can see. So do make sure you're still arching your back. Just make sure you get over and go backwards. As you can see, guys, I have this circle. You should be able to jump and land in the same spot. There's the circle, exactly where I took off from. Alright guys, now I'll do some backflips from different angles so you can study them and see what I'm doing to get my max height I can. Alright guys, thank you for watching. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. And also comment if it helped out. And other than that, I'll see you in the next video.